Hey everyone, Wanderer here, and, well, Oblivion looks pretty dang good. We all agree on that. But, you know, there's always room for some improvement, and today I'm going to show you 2 quick things you can do to make your game look a whole lot better. First off, number 1, we're going to remove all of this fog, because there just isn't that much fog, and the fog kind of persists like all day long and just kind of looks bad. So, easy way to do that, you're going to type in r.fog space 0. Bam. Your fog is gone. No more crappy obscuring fog. Now you can see things properly. No more kind of blue tinge everywhere. Looks a lot better already, right? The second thing we're going to do is to activate the reshade I have on right now. And if I ever call it an ENB during this, I apologize. But I'm used to saying ENB. So yeah, this is just a reshade, no ENB. And oh, yes, we have some proper contrast now. We have proper shadows in our shading now. The skybox has been turned down a little bit, and we have more of the ambient lighting giving us actual light. My gosh, that's just 1,000 times better. So this is Rudy's reshade for Oblivion. There are a couple different presets. I'll run through them now. This is the slightly warmer preset, which I prefer personally. If we go up one, this is the teal preset. And this is more of a cool look, and it's closer to the original Oblivion in terms of the overall color palette and theme. And this final one, the first one you start with, is the base Rudy reshade, and it's more of a neutral version. And again, here is the base game without it. There's with it on. And let me go back down to my personal favorite, which is the warmer one. There we go. Without. Very washed out looking. You know, very... I don't know what it is, but Bethesda games always tend to have this kind of washed out look to them. Over-brightened. Too much artificial brightness. But bam, that looks good. That also looks like the proper green we used to see in the old Oblivion. I think thematically this looks pretty damn good. And as well, pretty photorealistic. And you know, if you want the fog back on anytime, maybe the rain comes on and you think, maybe I'd like a little bit of fog. You know, it's as easy as just typing in the r.fog space 1. There you go, you have your fog back on again. For the ambience, sometimes it's a bit better. But I mean, you don't always have this fog covering everything, and it seems to be present everywhere in-game. I'll also take you, not just here. Let me turn the fog back off again. I'll take you to an Oblivion gate as well, to show you that, oh yeah, I have to turn my... I forgot. Sorry. I have to turn my UI back on. It's the insert key. Rudy ENB also has a way to turn your UI on and off very easily by just hitting the insert key. So if you want to take those nice Photoshop, you know, photos or whatever, you can do that. You just hit insert. There you go. Now you can take a nice screenshot. Additionally, I'll give you one more tip here. You can type, if you want to get the fly cam, the free cam like we usually get in Fallout 4, which normally you'd type like TFC for. You can't do that here, but you can type toggle debug camera. The volume goes way up for some reason, but yeah, now you can move around the world freely. If you have a controller plugged in, you can do like nice slow cinematic shots where you slowly zoom into your character as opposed to like what I'm doing, which is just pressing down W and going max speed. So you can control the speed you're going on your camera and such a bit better with the analog sticks if you want to get those nice shots. But yeah, much, much better. And again, let's do a quick ENB off. ENB back on. Big improvement in my opinion, you know. So let's go back in. If we want to turn this off, we just type it again, and then we're back in. Now, unfortunately, I think this does mess up the sound somehow, so you might have to reload your save after you do that. For me, I'll only ever do that free cam if I'm taking screenshots for like thumbnails for my channel, and I do that kind of when I'm not regularly recording, so not a big deal. Anyway, let me show you an Oblivion Gate real quick here. Because I think the Oblivion Gates, the interiors look really good in there too. Because the darker areas are properly kind of scary now. So again, this is on. Let's turn it back off. Not as big of a difference here. Right? I mean, we just have... The fog is just kind of... The artificial brightness is just kind of gone, oh, excuse me, that's a mine. So yeah, let's find an interior to go into here and check out the inside to see what it looks like. Okay, so here's what I want. It's like a tunnel type area. Oh my, better get inside before we get smashed by an avalanche. We go into first person here. And yeah, everything is just more, I don't know, it's just better. I don't know how to describe it, but like, just better. Let me also turn the fog back on. Look at all this. Guys, who wants this? Like, it's so... I mean, I get that, like, it's a vibe. But I kind of hate it because it's so... It's just too foggy. I don't like it. I think, if anything, this is a bit creepier without the fog. I like it better. Especially once you add the ENB on top of it. You get these very dark areas and... Oh! Hello. He had his own light on, apparently. I was like, what was going on? I've never seen that before. Oh yeah, I can't loot whenever have my UI turned off. Okay. I guess if you're worried about installing this because it's an ENB, or you know you're not confident, sorry, it's not an ENB, it's a reshade. If I've called it an ENB throughout this, I apologize. I'm just so used to saying ENB. But yeah, this is Rudy's reshade. I have a link to it in the description down below. And the others are just some console commands, but makes the game look way better in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you'd like to see a video for installing the reshade, I could do that, but Rudy's Nexus page is very thorough and very easy to understand. You should be able to do it no problem. But again, if people want me to do an install video for that reshade, let me know. I can do that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in Oblivion.